Hey, howdy, hey, y'all. Allison here. It is September 21st, and I am recording day 2 of sending Peyton the goblin emoji until she calls me out for it. You may be wondering why I'm recording day 2 on the 21st when the day 1 was sort of the 19th. That's because I first had the idea at 11:20 p.m. and then I sent out the first message, but she was asleep by then. By the time I posted the video, it was past midnight, so I'm counting the 20th as day 1. This is technically kind of day 2. Anyways, before I get on with the update, several things. First off, why am I so dedicated to authenticity for this video? That is, the reason is really because this experiment is too dumb to fake. I think that if I tried to fake anything in it, it would ruin the humor. It's only really funny if it's just completely authentic, I think. It's just too dumb to fake. So yesterday she did indeed see the video pop up on her feed for day 1. She did not watch it, thank goodness. She asked me about it, and I told her that I'm conducting a social experiment, but I didn't really tell her much else. Well, I mean, I told her that I am going to be studying something, that I will be doing something every day and providing updates on this, and that it will go on until she does something. Basically, I said, I'm like, the power for this to stop is in your hands. So she doesn't know what the pattern is or what she must do. She just knows that she is at the center of this social experiment. And I think arguably this has compromised the integrity of the experiment, but some sacrifices must be made in the name of science. I think it just means that I have to be more careful, more subtle in how I conduct things. I think something I didn't expect would be as hard would be convincingly sending a text every day with the. Well, I know that's the premise, but we text often, but not every day. I'd say we text maybe once every 3 days, but now her brain is like locked onto pattern recognition. She's going to be looking for what I am doing every day, and if every message I send every day has the goblin troll emoji, then she's going to figure it out. But I gotta be subtle with it. I gotta sort of hide it in there. Also, is it a troll emoji, a goblin emoji? Here's the thing. When you type in on Apple emojis, you type in goblin, it does not pop up, but when you type in troll, it does pop up. So I think Apple defines it as a troll emoji, but when you go on Microsoft emojis, it appears like an ogre. Thought that was interesting. So it really is flexible to interpretation. I just think it's funnier to call it a goblin than to call it a troll. Anyways, so yesterday I did send her another text with the goblin emoji, because technically the first one was sent on the 19th. And I sent her another today. And as you can see, she did pick up on she made a joke referencing sort of the troll in the room, but she did not directly call me out for it. So, coast is clear. And you may be wondering what that Legally Blonde reference is about. Peyton is working tech on a community theater's production of Legally Blonde, the musical, and one of the actresses in it had a mental health crisis and needed to step away from the project, so the director had to jump in and to fill her role, and there's like a jump rope scene, and so that has a lot of complex choreography, so the director has to do the jump roping part. Like she's involved in it, and there's some humor in that, so I figured that, like, hey, if I make this seem like the joke, then she may not take as much notice of the goblin. If that's just like a sort of side part of the joke. She, like I said, she seems to have referenced it indirectly, but she has not directly called me out on it. So, another day, another goblin. Love you all. Okay, bye.